10 ways to improve memory function and overall brain power. The brain and the effectiveness of memory needs to be looked after, trained and exercised just like any other important physical attribute. Here are 10 things that a person could do to help stimulate, develop and maintain healthy brain function and powerful, reliable memory recall. Step 1. Exercise regularly. Exercise is not only good for physical health, but also plays a big part in enhancing mental health and brain function. Regular exercise improves the flow of the effectiveness of the supply of oxygenated blood to the brain. This helps in the creation of new neurological connections whilst also maintaining and strengthening existing ones. Step 2. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the process of creating a relaxing and restful mental state of awareness. With consistent practice, this skill can promote a significant reduction in stress and anxiety, whilst improving focus and enhancing memory. By staying present and paying attention in the present moment, a person can better retain information and have easy access to accurately recalling it later. Step 3. Sleep well. Adequate sleep is essential for overall health. During our sleep, the body goes about repairing and maintaining all the cellular damage that we've been exposed through the stresses of our day. Sleeping well is also incredibly nourishing for the brain and will go a long way to help developing a good memory because it allows the brain to consolidate and organise information learned during the day. A good 6 to 8 hours of sleep each night will go a long way to help improving memory function. Step 4. Improve your diet. Diet is a vitally important part of brain and memory function because the brain requires a constant supply of nutrients to function optimally. A healthy diet can also help reduce inflammation all over the body, including in the brain. This inflammation in the brain has been linked to cognitive decline and memory problems. Overall, a well-balanced diet that includes a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats is essential for optimal brain function and memory. Step 5. Train your brain. Use it or lose it. Learning powerful memory systems and mnemonic devices can help to stimulate neuroplasticity in the brain. Memory techniques are more efficient at inputting data and help to retain information that you want to learn in a far more long-term and memorable way. Examples include acronyms, rhymes, and association techniques like the loci method and the major method. Interested in finding out more about these advanced memory tools and techniques, along with other powerful ways to increase the power of your mind and your memory? Would you like to learn 5 simple techniques that once mastered could be helping you to build a better brain and to increase effectiveness of your creative thinking? Then go to www.memoryinmind.com to find out more. Step 6. Play brain games. Some of the most powerful games that I recommend are image streaming, the word association game, and the word dissociation game. Other brain games that can deliver value and noticeable improvements are puzzles, crosswords, things like Sudoku and Wordle. Any form of exercising the brain and stimulating your imagination and creativity can improve memory. This is because these exercises and games challenge the mind, and the consistent practice will help to strengthen and develop new and more complex neurological pathways. Step 6. Practice spaced repetition. Spaced repetition is a powerful tool for memory retention, where you can use a vehicle such as mnemonics, location or visual association techniques to input efficiently and effectively the desired information into your short-term memory, then repeating it from memory in a spaced-out schedule, like an hour later, a day later, a week later, and then a month later, each time reinforcing your recall and accuracy of the memory, making it easier to remember until such times as it gets transferred from short-term memory into long-term memory, which will then no longer need the vehicle that was used to initially program it in, because it becomes just one of the many things that you know. Step 8. Get more organized. Being organized will help to create a foundational belief that will better serve you and have a positive impact, not only on how you organize your stuff, your schedule and your life, but also your thoughts, your acquisitions of knowledge, your intellect and your overall neurological capacity. Consistently keeping a schedule, planning and prioritizing tasks can help reduce stress and improve memory function. When you have a clear idea of where you're at, where you want to get to, what needs to be done, and in what order, you will probably find that you can better focus on and remember important information that has value and will support your successes. Step 9. Give yourself better instructions. Every thought and everything that is said by self and by others can be interpreted as a direct instruction to the unconscious mind. Be careful what you ask for. I have a terrible memory. I'm terrible at remembering names. I can't remember are just a few examples of very bad instructions. Your unconscious will then support you by making it so. It will literally help you to forget so as to assist you in proving that you're right. The human brain seldom has a genuine problem with memory. You can easily randomly remember an experience all the way back to childhood in crystal clear and finite detail. Most issues with memory are generally more an issue with recall. This is partly to do with how the information was input and filed in the first place, but also partly to do with what we believe and what we say to ourselves. Stop the negative self-talk. And finally, step 10, have fun. Notice all the things that are easy to remember have something odd, quirky, funny, or extreme about them that makes them incredibly easy to recall and revivify. Our neurology is designed to recognize patterns. It's the brain's way of dumbing down incredibly complex experiences into chunks of information that we can recognize and assimilate easily. It looks for the familiar and new experiences so as to create a fit with things we have already experienced. Because of this process of deleting, distorting, and generalizing experiences so as to quickly understand what's happening, this can easily become a bit bland and less than memorable. Adding in fun, laughter, excitement, or the bizarre will instantly help make an experience far more memorable.